What is good, y'all? As always, before we get into things, be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with the newest uploads on the channel. Today's video is going to be about a few NBA players that have some obscure hobbies off the court, as well as a bonus story at the end. To start off, we got Rajon Rondo. Rondo was drafted in 2006 by the Boston Celtics and wanted to get involved in the Boston community. He volunteered at a local boys and girls club and challenged every kid he could find in Connect 4. He literally would not let these kids win a single game. He won every single game of Connect 4, and a few of the kids even cried. To this day, Rondo will challenge anybody, whether it's a kid or an NBA legend, to a game of Connect 4, and he does not expect to lose. Something else that makes Rondo much like a kid is the fact that he loves roller skating, and he's done it ever since he was a kid. His love for roller skates is second to none. He's shown his shining skating shoes in front of the media and fans so many times already. He skates to unwind after every intense game. Experts do say roller skating is a great way to improve balance and rhythm. His hobby is intriguing because he uses it to train himself for the next game while enjoying his hobby at the same time. The next story encompasses Amar'e Stoudemire, and this is definitely a strange hobby that he has. Back in 2014, when Amar'e was playing for the Knicks, he also needed to unwind after games. So what he did was take a bath. Pretty normal, right? The difference was, he didn't take a bath in water. He filled up his bathtub with red wine. He would take gallons and gallons of red wine, fill up his bathtub, and sit in it for hours. He was once asked if he ever actually drank the red wine while he was bathing in it, to which he responded, never. Strangely enough, he said it was comfortable, and that's why he did it. The next person on the list is Jose Calderon, if you remember him. I would say he has one of the more exotic hobbies on the list. He's always been passionate about raising pigs, even while he was playing in the league. However, it is a big business that makes a pretty good profit. According to the point guard, he not only controls the process, but also personally comes to check up on everything on his farm in Spain. The next person on the list is Robin Lopez. Lopez is an intense comic book fan, spending most of his free time reading comic books since he was a child. The passion for his hobby is so great that he's collected thousands of comic books at his house. It's in fact so great that he's actually befriended many legendary comic book writers like Jim Lee. A lot of people would call him a comic book nerd because of his undivided love towards comics, which he even shows in public. According to some sources, he's actually working on making his own comic book right now. The last piece of this video is a lesser known story about 4 individuals that you probably know as the Banana Boat Brothers. The question is, how did those 4 actually get that name? Back in 2015, Carmelo Anthony was on vacation with Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, and LeBron James. Melo decided, for whatever reason, to jump off of the boat he was on, knowing that he couldn't swim. The story goes that he started drowning, losing consciousness as his lungs filled up with water. He ended up passing out completely, and the race to save him was on. All of a sudden, LeBron James swam rapid fire to collect his body and rescue him back to shore. When Carmelo finally woke up, he saw the banana boat, as well as LeBron standing over him, and had been explained what happened. Without LeBron, it is believed that Carmelo may not have made it out alive that day. It's funny to think that now the two are teammates on the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, as well as follow League Alerts on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for the best NBA coverage out there. And leave a comment below if there are any other NBA stories you would like us to cover.